I guess we're going to play some Warlock ourselves. Well, Amiga Agent's just far too good, isn't it? Amiga Agent's just far too... Oh, bit of echo. Let's get rid of that. Echo. Wow. Really? You're gonna force these 3 cards onto me? Really? But why? Why would you force those 3 cards onto me? The problem with Fiendish Circle is your opponent plays Scorcher the turn afterwards, and you get very sad. And yes, it works nice with Demon Bolt, but realistically, it just dies. So we have 2 Beastmasters. And Dustback is a beast, but that's a Demon Bolt. A second Amiga Agent I think would be a bit too greedy here. Shroom Brewer has got to be what we go for there. Beasts. Yeah, I think we need to pick up a few beasts, right? They were all great cards, but... if you've got 2 Untamed Beastmasters, you kind of need a beast in your deck. Ooh, more beasts. More beasts. This kind of deck, lacking a bit of early game, Kodo's going to help us out with that. Stubborn Gastropod, it's a beast. All fantastic cards. The game's screaming Siphon Soul to me there, though. I like them both. I think the taunts are a little bit too important to pass up, though. You know, your life is a very important resource in this game. I think the Firefly is calling to me. A third Untamed Beastmaster. Our turn 7 play so far is War Golem. We have loads of premium 3-drops. Look at that. 4 cards there, all 3/4s. Maybe a 5th works well. So 1 beast. 2 beasts. 3 beasts. 4 beasts. Volcano Soul's pretty good though. Oh, it's a beast. Wow, how many Untamed Beastmasters am I going to get offered here? This is the 4th one. We've got another premium 3-drop in the Frost Rider as well. Yeah, let's take the Beastmaster. Yeah, more beasts, right? That's where we're going. In the second Siphon Soul. Like, we do quite well against wide boards. We've got a lot of early game there. A lot going on at 1, 2, 3 mana. I think where we struggle with this deck is our opponent making big things. Yeah, we got a Siphon Soul and a Demon Bolt, but that's pretty much it. So, I mean, I do love Primordial Drake, and I do love Void Lord, but I just think Siphon Soul's the pick there. Especially since it lets us tap a bit more with the life gain. Like, you do have to ask yourself, how can you ever take Siphon Soul there with Primordial Drake and Void Lord? I don't know. We shall see.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Three Beastmasters in the deck. No Beastmasters drawn. However, we've drawn 3 beasts. So all of the beasts that were in our deck we have drawn, yet all of the Beastmasters that were in our deck we haven't drawn. Eh? Fantastic RNG from Blizzard.
Reality woven.
Like, our deck is stuffed full of 2-drops and 3-drops, and we sit here with 5-drops and 6-drops. Oh, we do have them in the deck. There we go. I mean, there's no actual beast to draw. We've got, like, a worm. I think that's about it, right? But we get to tap and hopefully draw a beast. We've got 2 shots if he doesn't kill it. Ooh, how lucky. Very nice draw. We'll take that.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
We've got Siphon Soul for his first big minion. And smash him in the face for 5.
I wonder.
Sure. Let's see what you've got. I'm guessing he's got 5 mana. Pick a spell from your deck. Deal damage equal to its casting cost. Oh. Really? That's well, it's not a flame strike. He'd never do that there. That's terrible. So what could it be? It's not a meteor. Amani Warbear's terrible as well.
Nice to meet you.
Bubblies and yummies!
See, this opponent is what the Resident Sleeper emote was made for. So I was really hoping for untargetable there. But we didn't get it. I put it in the middle hoping to get something untargetable so he can't meteor and do things like that. So basically his entire deck is to lose slowly with Cone of Cold, Mirror Image. Blizzard is like, all he's trying to do is lose but make the game last a while. I'll just continue to make huge guys. Feel free to do a completely irrelevant flame strike. I'll just carry on smashing you in the face.
My calculations are flawless.
Wow.
We are one. We are one.
Ready for action!
Leave me be.
So he's got to kill my entire board and the 7 worms that come out afterwards with 10 mana. I've got to say, I would be impressed if he could manage that.
What to do? What to do?
Yeah! You showed my 1-2. Don't let that footman bully you about. Beat him up with your mossy horror.
Time runs out. I wonder.
I sense your struggle.
Hope you don't mind if I beat all your stuff up. Since you decided to waste my time. Now that, I mean, his deck was how I used to build mage decks about 5 years ago, when everyone had lots of tiny minions. But you can't afford to do it that way anymore.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
Draws another beast. Damn it, draw the beasts after I play Beastmaster. He's thinking about coining a guy.
What now?
But he's a warrior, he wants to armour up. He's like, I love armouring up. Oh, armouring up's so good. That's extra 2. There we go. He could not resist the urge to armour up there.
Rams? Those aren't exciting enough.
It's like, armour up feels good, man. Now he's going to coin a 4-drop.
My blade be thirsty.
Or maybe not.
Back, beast.
Like, this is in a really high bucket for Warrior Frothing Berserker, and it never really does anything. I think there's just too many cards I would take over Frothing Berserker. Like, if you're playing against anyone who sort of designs a a good deck, it just doesn't do that much. Like, it beats all the scrubs who can't deal with a 2-4 because they build their deck wrong, but against anyone with some sense, it just kind of eats some kind of trick and wastes all your tempo.
Float like a butterfly.
Sting like a bee.
Ready to glow!
So we might see a Scorcher here, which would be a little bit sad. But if he doesn't have it, we get to trade nicely.
One shot, one kill.
We draw all the Siphon Souls.
Glowing smash!
Mushroom power!
Pretty good mushroom power. If only there were cards in my deck to deal 1 damage. Wow, really? You're going to trade that way? That would be terrible. Why would you ever do that? You got a 1-point warpath? No, that'd also be terrible. Why would you ever trade that way? My god, man. Run your 6-1 and your 2-2 into my guy. Leave yourself with a 7-5 on the same board rather than these. What's up with you? This guy is really bad at the game. Really bad at the game. Now, he could have a Bone Mare next turn, which should hit us for 10. But it's not too bad if he does hit us for 10. So we clear the board, leave him with a 5-5. Drop a big violet worm. Oh, okay, maybe we do that instead. Maybe we do that instead. Because we didn't have a play. I was just going to play the worm, take the 10 off, or 9 or whatever off his Bone Mare. Then Siphon Soul that. Run the worm into the Bone Mare. I don't understand some of his decisions. I hear Demon Bolt's pretty good with 7/1/1s.
What now?
Let me in, man! It's my turn!
You are not welcome here.
We are one. We are one.
So many possibilities.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Okay. Let's not be playing that.
The calm before the storm.
Well, he got a much better card than I did off his random 2-drop. Greedy! does he have a warpath? The answer is no, because he would have played warpath by now.
My dragon be hungry.
He doesn't have a dragon.
What do you want?
It's pretty good.
Nice to meet you.
Drawing his warpath? Nope, still not drawing his warpath.
Let me in, man! It's my turn!
Foolish!
Well, he's been putting up a valiant defence with all his armouring. Amazing. Like, look at that RNG. That's what he gets us off his random 2-drop. Come on. I don't know why he's not attacking. I mean, it's not like it's stopping me from killing him.
Gul'dan versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine!
We have 3 untamed Beastmasters in our deck. We have drawn 0 untamed Beastmasters in our deck. Come on. Show me the money here. And obviously the first 3 drop we draw is something else like a Tanglefur Mystic. Makes complete sense. At least we know he's playing buffs.
Don't mess with Tusker.
It's a Beastmaster!
Rams,
Happy days. Have a buff.
Ready to glow.
Back, beast.
Well, he has one more banana.
I wonder.
A stranger will offer you aid. Who wants a piece of
Cheaty's not bad, actually. Cheaty's a pretty good 2-drop here. Would be nice if we could draw a beast. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously playing buffs, but the fact that he's playing that. We could just deal with it. I mean, it's not necessarily terrible to just Siphon Soul it right here, right now.
Back, beast.
But I like this play, because if he's got, like, a huge buff, we want to be able to kill it with Siphon Soul without it killing our guys. That's quite a nice draw as well.
Fleshlings are so fragile.
By the holy light.
So we just want to make it as awkward as possible for him to get through.
Let the pain speak to me.
Demon Bolt, Siphon Soul in hand. It's not really the best place for him.
Go away.
But we're going to stall as much as possible. You keep doing that. because we can run the 5 in, and we've got Cheaty and Drain Soul to finish off the 8/8 that pops out. And if he has more buffs, then we just Demon Bolt it.
For the crusade!
Justice.
We are one.
Oh, he's got greedy. The greed has set in again.
Reporting for duty.
I love it when they get greedy and don't kill my 4/5.
Rams? Those aren't exciting enough.
With unity! With unity!
All he had to do was kill my 4/5, and he probably wins the game. But he got greedy, had to go face. Just could not help himself. Well,
Reporting for duty.
great card off the top of the deck again.
Reporting for duty.
Ooh. That's a nice draw.
Back, beast!
Big fan of that draw.
Reporting for duty.
No more take candles.
Reporting for duty.
So I've now got lethal next turn. So, if only we had something with removal in the deck, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Rot into my core.
Of course, a rotten Applebaum, of course. Saves him from dying next turn, of course, a top deck like that.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He should never have lost that. All he had to do was run his 5-6 into my 4-5, and he wins that game. He just watches all the Criparian videos, and he's like, Crip goes face here, Crip goes face. Crip understands the game better than you. You shouldn't go face there. You let me back into that game by not killing my 4-5 with your 5-6. And you lost as a result.
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
But people are so obsessed. Face, 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 face. Must go face at every opportunity. Don't actually consider the only ways my opponent can get back into the game. Like, the only way I get back into that game is if I have a hard removal card, which I did.
Reporting for duty.
Well, I was gonna just play the Raptor, but
Those aren't exciting enough.
I think a pair of 3-4s is much better here. My turn 4 play can be Tap and Raptor. I can't come back on this hand. We'll just let him have this one. He's got a nut draw going first. No way back into that for me after using the coin. We're just going to get smashed in the face. Congrats, you went first and you got a nut draw with your 1-1 Divine Shield. Adapt it, give it poisonous. Let's just play another.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Can we have cards that cost less than 4 mana, please? There's so many of them. I'd like to just draw some of them. Apparently they don't exist. Like, there's no way I'm making a belligerent gnome there on turn 3. It does absolutely nothing. And then on turn 4, we draw the first proper 3-drop. Fantastic RNG, Blizzard. There's 5 quality 3-drops in my deck.
I'm like everyone's biggest fan.
So we're trading here in case he's got Shadow Madness. Still not a great hand. Ooh.
What? Oh!
Don't blink. You might miss it.
Wow, really? You're going to give me that? Crazy. I guess he got a Beastmaster out of my deck, right? Because, yeah, because there's 3 of them, of course. It's like, I can't draw them, but you certainly can draw them. Like, I draw 12 cards, don't get a Beastmaster, he plays 1 random spell, gets one of my Beastmasters. And then top decks the Holy Nova that I know's in his deck, and that he probably won't have. Because I got it off. It's like ridiculous, isn't it? The RNG is just absolutely ridiculous. It's like, he takes a card out of his deck, and then immediately gives it to him next turn anyway. 5% chance of drawing that card and just goes, oh, there's my Holy Nova.
I wonder.
I cast arcane missiles!
Wow, a bit of luck. We won a 50-50. Absolutely crazy. What's going on?
Ready to glow!
So he can have Bone Drake next turn, so let's kill his big guy. Bone Mare, even. I don't know why I'm saying Bone Drake there. Obsessed with bones right now. It's never a good thing. Mass Hysteria.
The red one tastes like
Okay.
cherries.
I guess we have to get the big guy out before he's got his mind controls, right?
So many.
I think we have to make a big board and hope he doesn't have a Mass Hysteria. So we want these to trade. Oh, so good. So good. It did exactly that.
We are one. We are one.
Well, let's see that mind control. If you don't have it, you've lost. And even if you do have it, you're still taking 12 to the face next turn, followed up by 2 more drops.
I will purify the fallen.
You do realise you're taking 19 to the face, right? That doesn't help you. You're dead if you don't heal up.
I must consider. How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
With unity! With unity! A stranger will offer you aid.
The light bends.
With unity!
I wonder.
So apparently this guy has a Twitch account, same username, but he doesn't stream. He's following 18 people though, so we try and work out who he could be following. Oh look, Disguised Toast, Vice, Kibbler, Savs, Calento, Dog, Eloise, Trump. He likes his Hearthstone. Unfortunately, he's not following Criparian. He's not following any of the arena streamers. Maybe he should be following some of the arena streamers. Then he wouldn't be getting smashed in when he plays arena. I don't know, just a thought.
With unity!
Shatter.
With unity! The future is now!
Warlock feels fun, doesn't it? Just smash people. I have not had mage. I've not had mage in such a long time. I want to do things with mage spells. I want to blast wave and draw 6 random spells. Can't think how long ago it's been since I've had last mage.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
I've drawn a Beastmaster. I'm like, what? I've drawn another Beastmaster. What are these cards? What's going on here? Ooh. Cheeky little firefly.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is a nice hand going first, isn't it? The orange's being nice to me here. I also have Drain Souls in my deck. But one of the reasons I like a Firefly in the deck is you've got this position right here where your opponent might coin out a Frost Rider or play their own sort of 4/4 or something like that, and you can deal with it.
Put me in, man! It's my turn!
Ooh. Well. It feels a little bit spicy.
Rams?
beast!
So you definitely want to go face against Warlock. You want to get his health down so he can't tap so much. That is fine.
Ready for action!
That's a terrible turn 5 play from him. It was a really bad turn 5 play from him. Like, that is appallingly bad. And that was very nice.
Back, beast!
So he has to make one big guy here, which is going to get Siphon Souled. And then I just get to hit him in the face for another 9.
Nice to meet you.
Ready to grow.
Tap Blast! So this also doesn't kill his Kaboom bot.
I wonder.
Hey, he's killed his Kaboom bot.
Ooh.
Guess we could play something that's a bit sticky. I considered the Stranglethorn Tiger. I really did. But I figured he needs destroy all minions to stay in the game here.
Who dares summon me?
Ouch.
Well played.
We are one. We are one.
Well,
Job's done.
well played. Well played. Thank you.
To Northrend!
So this game was entirely down to me going first.
Thank you.
With unity.
Like, that game is a lot harder if I'm going second. Like, considerably harder. Like, he took 20 damage purely because I went first.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
That was, you know, it's just who goes first wins, really, there. I don't think there was anything particularly skillful in it. Oh, this is a pretty sick hand here. So, eight wins with Priest first run, up to 5-1 with Warlock this run, which is nice. Which is nice. No new followers for a couple of hours. We had Baby Bear HS a couple of hours ago. Not seeing anyone else pop in. Like, we've got all of our early game in the early game. What more could you ask for? We're going to lead out with the pod, because the pod definitely trades with his 3-drop. And offers some protection for this Beastmaster. So I'm guessing the fact that he armoured up again means that he's got a Phoenix. You're going to play a 3/3 Phoenix for 4 here and deal 2 damage to my Gastropod. Or he could have a weapon. It's also possible. You certainly wouldn't want to play a regular old 4-drop against this board.
I sense your struggle.
He was just like, yeah, nothing else I can do.
Lambs? Those aren't exciting enough. Back, beast. Astonishing.
So if he's got Super Collider here, we still only lose one of our guys. I potentially want to be able to coin a Siphon Soul if he does something ridiculous on his turn.
A stranger will offer you aid.
I definitely want to tap there and give myself a chance of getting a beast.
Join the guild. We have cookies.
Blood and plunder.
The future is now.
So many possibilities.
I don't want to go too wide. I've got a feeling he does have Warpath, but now's as good as any, I think.
What fools these mortals be!
Like, I've got to get these cards out of his hand, and I've got to make him play the Warpath. At least if he does a 3-point Warpath this turn, he can't do anything else. And I get to play War Golem onto an empty board.
Exciting enough. What you want?
The future is now.
I think we found a Siphon Soul target. What do you reckon?
action!
Bubblies and yummies!
Back, beast!
Is 720p 60 the only video option available? No, I think if you click on... it should offer you a lower quality if... unless she doesn't think it's high enough. Oh, it's your Wi-Fi, okay. I thought you said your wife. Yeah, you should be able to click on it. It should give you a lower option. Yeah, if you click on settings, click on the little cog in the bottom right hand corner, it says quality. Oh, okay. It is only offering you that.
We are one. We are one.
Arena's full. Beat it.
So many possibilities.
Unity!
I don't think that 2-7's good enough to siphon Soul. He could make a really big taunt. So I'd much rather do that. And we're going to kill this guy in case he's got removal, because then, like, all he needs... is an execute to kill me there. So I'm obviously going to trade in that spot.
Magic neutralized.
Ooh. Handy little draw.
So many possibilities.
Well, if we get a cheap card... Well, not cheap enough, but... I was hoping for a 3-drop there. It turns out I'm not the only person playing Goldshire Footman. And second Amiga Assembly. So we're playing against a super greedy warrior today.
Magic neutralized.
Of course, of course. He high-rolled his Amiga assemblies quite significantly there. Nothing you can do when the RNG hates you.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
Well, we've got something to do on turn 2 if he has a play. So if we play the Beastmaster, he obviously double bananas there. And that's not good for us.
My blade be thirsty.
So if we tap and just stick down a 1-4, I mean, he's going to banana. And we... Well, he might not banana his 2-4 if we don't play anything. And that'd allow the Kodo to kill it next turn. But he probably does play his little bananas. So let's see, we play Shroom Brewer. He puts 2 bananas on his 2-4, turns it into a 4-6. We then throw down an Amiga Defender.
Almost out of time.
So many possibilities.
Neither snow, nor rain, nor witch.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Lambs? Those aren't exciting enough.
That was the perfect card from him there. So he's drawn all the perfect tempo cards here going second. Yeah, he didn't want to tell me that, Chris. Nothing good ever happens from people adding you to a friends list.
Let the pain speak to me.
He's getting greedy again. That's fine, you can hit me for 12. It doesn't help you at all. Really doesn't help you at all. It's like they always just get greedy. I gotta go face all the time. No, you don't. You really, really don't.
Ready to glow.
Second, Stone Skin Basilisk.
Let me in, man! It's my turn!
Would be nice if we could draw a Demon Bolt or our second Siphon Soul.
Send the other guy. We are one. We are one.
What? Two!
My turn to show them what's what.
Well, he doesn't have any mechs on the board, so let's see if he high rolls Ziliax and other cards.
Obliteration. I must choose. Top holds. Tag holds.
With unity.
So we have to do value trades here.
Beast!
Right, we can't afford to go face there. I mean, look how evenly balanced the game is. We've got to kill all of his mechs. We can't have him magnetizing a Zilliax to any of his mechs there. We have 3 taunts.
Float like a butterfly.
Sting like a bee.
Ooh. Well, if that isn't a very nice Siphon Soul. Well, he just kind of, he went through it with Deathwing. He had so many cards in his hand, and he just thought, I'll throw them all away for this Deathwing. He had the balls, but I had the answers.
I wonder.
I don't want to play this Mystic. I don't want to give him a card.
Scanning for hostiles.
Wow, really? Okay. I'm not sure why he's throwing away his weapon away there. I'm really not sure at all.
Pay attention, class.
Rams? Those aren't exciting enough.
What a surprise! Right off the top of the deck! Oh, I'm about to lose the game. Play brawl. I'm so skillful.
They're strange. They will offering you aid.
Oh. Didn't play my swordsmith for some reason. Completely forgot I got a random card there.
Calamos rises.
Prove your worth, cur.
Ooh, a nice draw.
Go away. The future is now.
So we lose 2. To a dragon roar. Wow. Absolutely savage low roll of all of his dragons there.
Bring me steel. Ready for action.
Leave me be.
The future is now.
Wasted.
As long as it keeps out arrows.
I'm almost out of cards.
Leave me be.
The future is now. What fools these mortals be!
Miss lethal, because I didn't play Master Swordsmith the previous turn.
Leave me be.
Sat there with removal in hand going, you going to play something? I tried my hardest to throw that game, but it didn't happen. Brawl off the top of the deck for him, though. Yeah. That's why we don't overcommit too much to boards.
Gul'dan versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be
Well, we're
mine.
going second to Paladin. We may be struggling. We're definitely struggling. They're going, please give me a Firefly. Please give me a 2/4 with Taunt. Instead the game goes, no. No, 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 no. We will not draw those cards. So, we are getting punished pretty heavily with this hand.
Reporting for duty. Lambs? Those aren't exciting enough.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
Ooh. That's quite nice.
What fools these mortals be!
Get down!
It's a very nice turn 4 play for me. I wonder if he got as good a card as that.
The dark path is my destiny.
And now we die to a Fungal Mancer. And that is all she wrote. Well, no fungal. Like, I mean, going wide where everything has 1 toughness against Warlock. Like, how does he know I have nothing in my deck for dealing 1 damage to everything? Oh, he's playing around it, though. He's playing around it. So if he goes tall, we're fine. We've got a couple of Siphon Souls. We can kill the next 2 big things he makes. Like that. That untargetable really hurts. Really hurts.
Follow the rules.
Yeah, he's got an absolute nuts hand going first.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, he's like, face, 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 because I've just got the perfect cards going first. The absolute nuts going first.
Bubblies and yummy! Worms? Those aren't exciting enough.
He basically high rolled, made his guy untargetable and Wind Fury. If he doesn't get those 2 exact things, it just dies to the Siphon Soul. And, like, that 1 card has dealt me 24 damage.